In this video, I'm going to show you 3 adapters and 1 charger, and depending on what charge port your vehicle has, you either need 2 of the adapters or just 1 adapter plus this charger to cover all your home charging and travel needs. And on top of that, these products are all from the same company that spin around, and we know they have reliable products and safe products. Welcome to another beautiful day in Montana. It's a bit chilly out, as you can see. I'm dressed up a little bit. We're probably below freezing. I didn't even look. Probably like 25 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. But it's a beautiful sunny day. So we're outside shooting this video for you, showing you products that are safe and reliable and that will cover all your charging needs. Because these are questions that are out there all the time. I get asked, which charger should I buy? Which adapter do I need? You know, and there are so many out there. And you definitely want to choose a product that you know is safe and reliable. And preferably with a company that has been around and know what they're doing. Because you might get a product and yeah, it may work, then it may fail. Then what? The company may be gone. So we want to go with a reliable company. And the products I have here today, they are from a reliable company that's been around. And most of their products today are certified. They're either SGS, ETL, or UL certified. So they're safe products. So let's take a closer look. Here, these are the products we're going to be talking about. In the back, we have the charger. This is an 8 to 40 amp level 1 and level 2 charger. And like others that advertise level 1 and level 2, but then they only have a 50 amp plug or a 15 amp plug, so you can actually not do either level 1 or level 2. This charger comes with 2 adapters. You just unplug it from the charger and plug the other adapter in, so you can either plug into a NEMA 1450 for up to 40 amps charging, or you can plug into a NEMA 515 for up to 12 amps charging. So that is pretty cool. And this particular charger has a NACS plug, North American Charging Standard, which was former Tesla plug, which every car company now is switching over. Many, like Rivian on their 2nd generation, already has switched to the NACS plug. I see Ionics out there with the NACS plug. Every company in North America basically has committed to switching to the NACS plug. So that's why this charger is basically good right now and in the future. So this will be here for now and later. And important also, again, this product is certified. So also the nice thing with this particular charger is it gives you the multiple charging options, which you need depending on where you plug in. You may even add your own personal adapter to this as you're traveling with this. Yes, traveling, because this is not just your home charger. This also goes into a neat travel case. Right here, this is the travel case. It's a nice, good hard case. The charger can easily be fitted in here. You throw it in your trunk or in your frunk if you have one, and take it with you. And so it will be your home charger as well as your travel charger. We're going to get into a few more details here shortly with this charger. Then we have the Tesla to J1772 adapter, also from Lectron. These are all Lectron products. Lectron is a good, reliable company that's been around for a while and they know what they're doing. Now, this here, so if you have a CCS or a J1772 charge port on your vehicle, there are only a few out there that only have a J1772. There are a few Chevy Bolts and some Nissan Leafs. Then you get this adapter if you have a CCS, because this charger is a NACS, right? So the NACS plugs in here, and then this plugs into your CCS plug right there. So you can charge with this. You use that with this charger together while you're traveling, while you're at home. And so you can plug in whenever, wherever. Even if you don't have this charger with you while traveling, you can't use Tesla destination chargers unless you have this adapter here. So Tesla destination chargers have a NACS plug, same plug as this, so you will need this adapter. So if you have a CCS plug on your vehicle, you get this charger, you get this adapter, and you're already set for most charging scenarios out there. Well, what you're missing is using the Tesla Supercharger network at that point. Well, for that, they have the Vortex plug right here, which has the NACS on the end, has the CCS right here, so you can plug the Tesla Supercharger in here, plug this in your CCS vehicle, and now you can take advantage of all version 3 and version 4 Tesla Superchargers out there. So, between this Tesla 2 J1772 adapter here, the Vortex adapter here, and this charger, you cover all your charging needs at home and on the road with all these Lectron products. These are great products, reliable products. I had them for quite some time and I've always been happy with them. And like I said, most of their products nowadays are certified to UL standards. So again, if you have a CCS plug, get this charger for home charging and charging on the road. Get this adapter, the J1772 to NACS, so you can use this charger as well as all Tesla destination chargers out there. And then you want to use the Supercharger network, so you get the Vortex plug from Lectron, so you can take advantage of all the Tesla Superchargers with your CCS car. Now, what about if you have already a newer car or you have a Tesla? Well, obviously, all these Teslas, at least, they come with a J1772 adapter already. Most cars do, Rivians do too. If not, Lectron has one. I don't have one here from Lectron because we don't need one. We have Teslas and they came with it, right? But what Teslas don't come with, or any other, even the Gen 2 Rivian, they don't come with this adapter, and you will need this adapter because the Rivian Adventure network, their charging network, actually has CCS plugs, but the new Gen 2 Rivians have an NACS plug, so you can't even go charge there. That's when you need this one. So anytime you have a NACS plug on your vehicle, you will need this charger here. This is a CCS to Tesla, or NACS, North American Charging Standard adapter. And we have the CCS end right here. So you take the big old cord from the CCS charger, plug it in here, and then you plug this into your vehicle with the NACS charge port. And this way you can do DC fast charging, and this is certified and rated high enough that currently any charger out there will work with this adapter. So this is the one you need if you do have a NACS port on your vehicle. But then this is just for DC fast charging, so you still need this charger right here to cover your home charging and your other travel charging needs for level 1 and level 2. So again, if you have a CCS charge port, you get 2 adapters. You get yourself the Vortex plug, which is Supercharger to CCS. You get yourself the Tesla to J1772 for your level 1 and level 2 charging, for your Tesla destination chargers. And you get yourself this charger right here. This is a portable with home option, where you can put it in a bracket at home, take it with you on the road, and you use this adapter with this charger, you use this adapter with Tesla destination chargers, and you use this adapter with Tesla Superchargers. If you have a vehicle with a NACS port, a Tesla port, charging port, you get this charger. This charger is a NACS, so it plugs straight into your vehicle. And again, this covers your home charging needs as well as your traveling needs. The only thing you need is this one out on the road while you're traveling, because there are CCS chargers out there, and if you need to charge at a CCS charger, you need this adapter where you can plug in your CCS here and then plug this into your NACS car so that you can take advantage of the CCS charger. So you only need one adapter. If you have the NACS port on your vehicle, you will need 2 adapters plus the charger if you have a CCS port. But again, these are all products from Lectron. These are great products, reliable products that work good. They're high quality, and so I highly recommend you use these Lectron products. And again, it's nice you can buy this all from the same place. You don't have to go here and there and mismatch, and we know these things work, so this is the great thing about it. So the adapters are basically straightforward. Now let's take a closer look at the charger. Here, this is the charger that I just showed you. The box over there, this is the actual charger. It comes with a bracket so you can install it at home and just set it into the bracket and plug it into your plug at home. And right now I'm currently using the NEMA 1450 adapter. This piece right here is actually adapter, and it unplugs right there. And then you can plug in this one here if you need to. This is the 515. This is for your regular household outlet. This is level 1 charging. This is level 2 charging. It's super easy to do. To switch, you pull this out. You pull that out. Simple as that. Now we got this one here. And then we take the other one and we plug it in there, just like that. And then you can plug this into your household type outlet. With your household type outlet, you only get up to 12 amps. And then here with this one, you can go up to 40 amps. So we'll plug this back in here. And it does come with this neat bracket, which is great because then you don't have to hang it off the plug here, which is good for this plug, which is good for the cord and the charger all together, obviously, if you use it in a home charging setup. But if you have to, you can get this out and it could just hang there, especially while you're traveling. If you're just charging for a night or whatever, a few hours here or there, this is really not a problem. But it's really neat to have this bracket when you're at home, because then it's nicely set up and set aside. This charger has the NACS plug on it right here. It comes with a cover that you can put on there to protect it so no dust, dirt or debris gets in while you're not charging. And well, it has 20-foot cord. We got plenty of cord here, 20 feet, so it will reach quite a ways. So if you have to reach from an outlet inside the garage to the outside of the garage, or maybe from a laundry room next to the garage into the garage, this will actually reach. So now let's put the Lectron J1772 adapter on here. Clicks in solid, can't pull it off, don't have to do anything. The sliding lock thing that some have is not approved, not totally safe. So this got a nice little latch right here, and so once you plug it in, it's solid, it's good. So let's plug this in and we'll see. And so this locks just like any J1772. So this charger with the adapter is solid, you cannot pull it apart, it's locked together. You gotta press the release to get it out of the car, and you gotta press the release to get the NACS plug out of the adapter. And you can leave this adapter on if you're just doing home charging and you don't want to take the adapter with you, but you can take the adapter off. You could leave the charger at home and just take the adapter with you, depending on your needs for charging. One thing I really like about this charger, it is simple. There is not much to it. I don't have to have a manual to understand it. I don't have a display on it, which I like because displays can get damaged when you drag them around, especially while you're traveling. If you just throw it in the trunk, there's a chance of it getting damaged. And what do you really need to know? You don't need to know much. Green is good. Green is good. That's all we want, right? And we've seen a green running light right here. So we are charging right now. That's all we need to know. We can see in the car how fast it is charging. We don't need the display on here necessarily to tell us that. But we can adjust the charge rate here if we have to. Because if we're traveling with this charger, sometimes we plug into an outlet that is not capable of doing 30 amps or that is not capable of doing the 12 amps. And then we have to lower the charge rate so we don't trip the breaker. So we can do this with this charger. So to adjust the charging rate, you have to be unplugged. You can't be charging and then adjust the charging rate. So you have to unplug it from the car or do it before you plug in. Let's put it this way. So now you can see the green light is to the very right, which is the highest possible charge rate at 40 amps. If we want to adjust that, we have this button here. And now that you don't just accidentally press this button, you actually have to press it twice to adjust. And then it blinks. So now the blinking stopped again. So if I press this once, nothing happens. So there's no accidental change of your charging rate. But I can press it twice, and then it's blinking. And then I can press it again. Now it blinks one lower at 32 amps. Press it again, 24 amps. Press it again, 16 amps. Press it again, it goes back to 40 amps, okay? So you can adjust from 16 to 40 on the NEMA 1450. And if you have the NEMA 515 here plugged in, then you can go to the lower 2 for 8 and 12 amps. There is no timer on this one, but you don't need a timer. Every car pretty much, I don't even know if, I think every car nowadays has a timer. You set that in the car. There's really no need to set a timer on a charger anymore. You can do that in the vehicle so that if you want to charge later, you can charge later, and you can only charge within a certain time period. That's a setting you can do in your car. You don't need that on here. That's not necessary. Then we have this LED right here. Obviously, blue is not bad. Red is bad. If there's something going on, we have red. On the back side of the charger, there's a nice decal that shows you what means what. Blue means basically it's powered up, but not plugged into the car, right? And then let me plug it in real quick. All right, now it's plugged in, and now you can see it's charging. It's a green running light. So there's really basically green's good, blue is not plugged in. That's all there's to it. Red is bad. There could be a problem. Then you look on the back side what to do. Red could be a potential issue with the plug you're plugged into, especially while you're traveling and you don't know the plug. You may plug into one that actually is not wired correctly or something, and you may get a red light, okay? So then there is no chance you're gonna damage your vehicle. The charger will just turn red and say, hey, something's wrong here, figure it out. And as I said, on the back side, there is a decal with all these lights, what they mean exactly, if they're running, if they're solid or whatnot, so you can see that. So yeah, this is a great charger. It's compact, it's got the adapter. Like I said, most of the other chargers don't give you this, and that is a problem. They say we have a level 1 and level 2, but they only come with an NEMA 1450 or with an NEMA 515 that is hardwired to the unit. Well, you can't take advantage of the other level. Here with this one, you can plug it in, and it will know what you're plugged into, and according to what you're plugged into, it will give you the adjustment options, like I said, for 8 and 12 on the NEMA 515 and from 16 to 40 on the NEMA 1450. So a really cool charger, a simple charger, good working charger, certified charger. That's what you want. And it comes from a company, Lectron, that is well known, that's been in the business for a while. They know what they're doing. So this is the charger you want. You can use this for your home charging as a plug-in type, and you can take it with you while you're traveling. If you just need a charger for traveling, well, then you don't need the bracket necessarily. You just put this in the nice travel case that it comes with, so you can take it with you and travel. Real easy. Great charger. And as I said, with this charger, it has a NACS plug on it. So if you have a NACS vehicle, then you don't need the adapter. But if you do have a CCS, then also get the J1772 adapter. Let's recap real quick. There was a lot in this video. So if you need a charger, either for at home or for traveling or for both, get this one here from Lectron. There's a link down below in the description. This charger has the NACS plug on it. Now you may say, well, I have a J1772. Yes, you do now, but maybe in the future, in a few years, you don't. So, but if you do have a J1772 right now, you also purchase this Lectron J1772 adapter, and you use it right on here with this charger, just like that. And you're all set and good to go. Also, on top of that, you can just take this adapter along while you're traveling and use it at Tesla destination chargers. So this adapter doesn't just come in handy along with this charger. No, it also allows you access to Tesla destination chargers while you're traveling. So yes, you would purchase the charger plus this adapter if you have a CCS port. But also if you have a CCS port, get one of those here. This here's the Vortex from Lectron, which allows you to plug into Tesla Superchargers. You can use this with any version 3 and version 4 Tesla Supercharger out there to charge your CCS car. Now, if you have a vehicle with an NACS port with the Tesla plug, well, you get yourself this charger for home charging, for charging on the road. This is all you need right here. Except if on the road while you're traveling, you want to use a CCS charger. Yes, they're out there. Anything besides Tesla pretty much today still has only a CCS plug. And that's when you need this adapter here from Lectron. That's the CCS to Tesla. And you plug in the CCS plug here, and the other end is Tesla. So Tesla or NACS, North American Charging Standard, and you plug this into your vehicle. It's not just Tesla, no, it's any North American Charging Standard plug nowadays. Rivian already has them. I see Ionics out there with them. Every brand that has EVs in North America is switching to the NACS. So this will be, for the next few years, an adapter that you definitely can use and will come in handy as you are traveling. So, yeah, there are links down below in the description for these products. Go click the link, go get yourself some Lectron products. Like I said, Lectron is a company that's been out there, always had good, reliable products. Most of their products now are certified to UL standards. So it is a great value to go with Lectron. I highly recommend this. We've been using these adapters on our vehicles. We use this Vortex on the Rivian here whenever we go to superchargers. We use the CCS to Tesla, obviously, on our Teslas whenever we are at a CCS charger. We also use the J1772 adapter on our Rivian here, and we've been using this charger here at home, and we put it through the paces and it just all works flawless, and it's reliable. And well, we're not really necessarily nice to equipment. Sometimes stuff falls on the ground, we drop it, especially when you've got a charger. You may actually drag this on the ground as you're coiling up the cord, especially when you have a long cord. It happens that you drag this along and some others get damaged. These here are tough, they hold up. So Lectron products are reliable and safe. So go down below in the description, hit the links, and get yourself the setup you need for home charging, for traveling, depending on which you have, if you have a NACS port or a CCS port on your vehicle. All right, that was it for today. Give us a thumbs up for this video. Go check out our other videos. Right now it's a little chilly out, as I said, and you can tell I'm dressed up a little bit. We have winter driving videos. We live in a rural area. We live in rural Montana. People tell me you cannot have electric vehicles except in the city. They don't know what they're talking about. Go watch our videos. Give every one of our videos that you watch a thumbs up. And subscribe to our channel. Help us grow the community. Help us spread the word about EVs, the truth about EVs. Not all these myths that are out there. People just tell you stuff and don't know. We've been living with EVs for many years. We have been driving electric cars only since 2018. We had different brands, we had different vehicles throughout the years. We do everything. We drive in the wintertime, we drive in the summertime, we do road trips in the wintertime, we do road trips in the summertime. We tow with our vehicles. So go check out our channel. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you get the real information about electric cars and you get to see how life with EVs is. In any event, thank you for watching. Goodbye.